we go again. Another month, another list of top Nintendo Switch games to play. I feel like a broken record saying this all the time, but it is true. The Nintendo Switch is just the gift that keeps on giving. I don't think anyone expected the Switch library to be as incredible as it is only 4 years later. After watching the most recent Nintendo Direct this week, it made me realize that this system really truly has something for everyone. No matter what it is that you're into, you're likely going to find it here on the Switch. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 Nintendo Switch games that you absolutely need to play. These 5 games are the ones that I have been playing extensively lately on the Switch, and ones that I think are totally worth your time. Even if you don't like my recommendations, as I mentioned earlier, there are countless incredible games on the Switch, and there's definitely something out there for everyone to enjoy. Before we get started with this video, though, I just want to remind you guys to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified by YouTube whenever I decide to live stream and upload new videos. There is so much content coming down the pipeline that I don't want you guys to miss a thing. Not to mention, it also helps make helpful videos like this come to life. So without further ado, let us get to this top 5. First up is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Super Mario 3D World originally released back in 2013 on the Wii U. However, this is a game that holds the test of time very, very well. In fact, it's a game that many people would pick up their Wii U just to play. Now that it's here on the Switch, it feels right at home. The Switch version of 3D World is the perfect opportunity for those who missed out on this masterpiece to finally pick it up and give it a try. With clever action-packed levels, on and offline co-op, and of course cute and adorable cats literally everywhere, 3D World is a game that is more than worthy of your time. It's one of the best Super Mario games to date, and it is definitely in my top 5 Mario games like ever. The addition of the new Bowser's Fury game here is just, oh my goodness, the chef's kiss, the cherry on top. It is just so good and filled with intense, heart-throbbing action. Bowser might be big and scary, but this is a Mario adventure that everyone who owns a Switch needs to experience in addition to 3D World. This combo is really, really good. Next up is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity is the prequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that showcases the intense events that unfolded prior to that game. This is not your traditional Zelda game by any means. In fact, it's a totally different experience than what you might be used to. Hyrule Warriors takes the hack and slash formula found in the Dynasty Warriors games back in the day and just mashes it into the Zelda universe. I absolutely love the fast-paced action and strategy involved here. The Warriors format just works so well in this game to truly showcase the magnitude of the events that unfolded prior to Breath of the Wild. There's also co-op mode, which lets you and a friend team up to tackle the action together. It is just a whole lot of fun chopping through endless herds of enemies, and there's actually points at this game where it can get really, really tough. At number 3 on the list here is Hades. Hades is one of the most praised games of 2020, and all the recognition that it received is for good reason. This Greek mythology dungeon crawler follows the story of Hades' son Zagreus, who attempts to escape the underworld in which he is bound to. Dying and returning back to the house of Hades, it's just inevitable. It's part of the game, but that's what also makes the game so very special. Characters talk to you about new things to progress in the story, you get new weapons, and you get even stronger for your next escape attempt. Hades is an endless game with limitless possibilities, but it's one that never gets old and always feels refreshing no matter how many times you attempt to escape the underworld. There is a very good reason as to why Hades received so much praise and recognition. It is really, really good. At number 4 on this list, we have Ring Fit Adventure. There will never not be a time where I make a top Switch game video and not feature Ring Fit Adventure. It's one of those games that just left such a good, lasting impression with me. Even though Ring Fit Adventure released in 2019, 2020 is when it really picked up and shined. With everyone stuck at home, it was just the ultimate at-home workout for those with a Switch, and that still holds true to this very day. Pair that workout with an entertaining storyline and fun mini-games, and you have yourself the recipe for a game that will leave you tired, sore, and wanting more. And lastly, here on the list at number 5 is Paper Mario: The Origami King. Origami King is without a doubt the Switch game that stands out most to me. When I think of the Switch, I immediately think of Paper Mario. Its gorgeous visuals combined with hilarious moments and lovable characters make it a game that anyone who loves Mario and clever adventure games will enjoy. Origami King is just incredibly creative in every sense of the word. I don't don't know how Nintendo thinks of these things, but games like this truly showcase the magic of Nintendo. Origami King is just an excellent example as to why Nintendo games are so special and unique. I never quite finished this game when it released last year, but I've been actually spending a lot of time playing it and finishing it up lately. Origami King is truly a phenomenal game. Before we wrap this video up, I wanted to cheat a little and add another game to this list, Among Us. Among Us is still easily one of the most popular games out there right now, and the Switch version, in my opinion, is the best way to experience it, especially if you want to play on the big screen. The Switch version of Among Us retains all the things that you know and love about the game and just looks great in the process. Just a pro tip, be sure to pick up a keyboard grip for your Joy-Con to gain the upper hand. It's going to be a valuable tool to help you not get booted out. So there you have it, 5 Nintendo Switch games that you need to play in 2021. As I mentioned earlier and continuously say all the time in my Switch game videos, there are countless games out there for the Switch that are worth diving into. Like seriously, with all the amazing games that keep on coming out, it's just been impossible for me to get to my backlog and finish all the games. So now I want to know what your favorite Nintendo Switch game is to date. Do you have a favorite game? Do you have one that really stuck out to you? One that you really enjoy? I would love to know down in the comments box down below, because not only will it help me discover cool games, but it will also help many other people out there discover cool games to play on their Switch as well. When I say the Switch has something for everyone, I really truly mean that the Switch has something for everyone. There is so much to love about this little console right here. Anywho, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did and you liked what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because it always helps out the channel. And until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!